The moment the why gets lost, you and I are both engineers. I mean, we've been writing code for a very long time. And there's a point where you're like, oh, there's the need. You see it, you understand the why. And then you start turning that into specs and a to-do list and way to get things done, architecting it out. At some point, the why is detached and lost. At what point is it gone?
That's a good question. I mean, I think a lot of people don't even know the why. They focus too much on the how, right? And the when. When's always elusive for engineering, but we like to spend a lot of time talking about the how, right? I mean, a lot of the content. And that's sort of one of the problems I think we have as an industry. And this is not bad. I mean, it's not sort of an indictment of the industry because I'm part of this, just like you are. We spend a lot of time talking about how things work, and to your point, a lot of things are detached from the why. Why do we do Kafka? And we talk about how it works, and we talk about when to use it and things like that. But like you said, the why, especially from a business standpoint. So a lot of people, and it's not because engineers don't care. I think it's quite the opposite. I actually think I had so many conversations with engineers that really want to understand how is the customer using the software, why are they using it, what are the use cases, how is it working. They want to understand and be connected to that. But I think especially in larger organizations, it just gets lost. It's this big, usually matrix, especially the bigger organizations, and it's just we have to do things because somebody else above us told us we have to go do that. Um, and and vice versa. Like, how do you advocate for the things that you are doing that really do have that impact? And that's hard, especially in engineers, because a lot of times engineering is just looked at as this big black box, because it is. It is a black box. It's hard to understand. Even like I've been long enough in the industry to remember way, 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 way before Agile. But I mean, Agile is a great example. I mean, love Agile. There's, again, nothing wrong with Agile, but it's purposely designed to be opaque, right? And to be sort of malleable between or teams. So think about it from a business person's point of view. It's like, well, is it a pizza box or is it a t-shirt size? And if it's a pizza box on this team and it's t-shirt size, now that's helpful at the team level, certainly. Um, but as you aggregate that up and look across an organization and look at it from a business standpoint, it's really, really frustrating, right? It's just a sort of really interesting set of opaque things that we don't really understand. We're always late. We always need more money. We always need more people. And it's sort of this one organization that, while it's the most important in a lot of companies, especially software-oriented companies, that's the tip of the spear in a lot of companies, and increasingly more and more companies, even non-technology companies. It's still this thing that's like we have sort of Venus and Mars, right? How do you have a language between them? And it's difficult.